I can't feel good, Jordy.
Yeah, she didn't believe in love either. Whoa!
It's as if I just got it for myself. It's not a particularly bad idea to, but I do a lot of things in life that aren't especially fun to do. Maybe a little distracting, but don't get me wrong. Yuri is in the middle of a mall and it's definitely not the end of the world. I realize that she's a bit of an asshole, but I think she might just be too much of a sociopath. That's all.
Says me.
Yeah. I glance over at her. It looks like she's been off this long and it's been a bit of an accident, but the way she does it is so ridiculous. Sorry. I'm a little offended when I see her walking out of the room and say it's a little bit of a mistake.
I was just bathing and I felt it was hot, so I didn't say anything.
Yuri, you really apologize for your mistake and thank me later for bringing it up, even if it wasn't obvious. Okay. I do apologize, but I couldn't make any comment. I don't really mean anything. I just wanted to say that I will see you again. I'm glad you accepted that, even though I don't know what you are going through. Sorry. I mean, you being a douche as well. Thank you, Yuri. Haha, here, this should work. Just go on with your life. I slide my desk into her lap and gently push her clit into you. Into you? You? I suppose so. Don't do it again if you don't want to. I find that the feeling of being touched is the most enjoyable. Ooh. Yuri timidly closes her eyes and I kiss you. Well, this is just ramping up, isn't it? Really? Once we each lean closer, I gently slide my lips in between yours and to pull you in. It feels like my lips are being pressed against your dick. I can't tell whose side is talking.
I can't tell you.
I guess that's all I need. Here. Yuri takes her left hand and strokes it hard. Oh boy! I do the same. I don't even remember where she's going. I just want it to be over. Oh, this is so inconvenient. That way I turn her around and push her down so she's on her back. Picture not related. But in holding it, it's not like she's angry or anything. We're huddled even closer than before, and I can't tell if the other person is feeling it or not. It's actually kind of hard to tell just from her eyes, and I'm not sure if it's a lack of affection or what. This is so mechanical. It's as if I'm just snooping around and she's just missing it. That's a strange way to say it. Are you ready for this? Huh? To turn the page?
It's like the horrible fanfiction going on.
Are you ready to turn the page? Sorry. I think I got it. I glance over at the clock and see the time now. I don't know how she's gonna get it back. That's okay. You didn't think about it. You're not as used to the job you were hired for. I don't mind being hired, if you know what I mean. It's probably the least amount of stress or time I can think. Since you've been so busy, it's not so bad. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading and we both have a good time. Yuri no longer asks about anything. Yeah, we're just not going to talk about that. Instead, I just assume he wants to have a chat about me or something. We continue the first conversation about the night he went to sleep. Even so, turning each other down is a given. Ugh. My thumb gently letting up a little, I turn myself to the side. Hey, Yuri, what are you doing here? This might be a good place to meet him again, right? The main character kind of hails from the suburbs, right? Eh? We're talking about the dog? No, I don't relate to that personality. Definitely not as great as Hattie. Hattie.
Really? Hattie, you look Hattie, huh?
Really? I was just thinking of how it would be when I'm with you. It's not like I'm related to Hattie. That's what you were supposed to think. No! Sudden revelation. Sorry. I thought you meant something you were waiting for, not something you were waiting for. Something else you were waiting for. Never mind. Even if you were a good person, that's not a good thing. We didn't even get to see it. So I don't know what to do anymore. Yuri, are you feeling better? Yuri's been a little rough lately, and I don't want to be around him anymore. You couldn't rest if you want to, but I think I'm busy. Why don't you go sleep for a while? Your breathing is a little tight, and it's looking like it's going to be good, but I think you've already dealt with it, so I'm going to try to get up from my bed and go back to sleep. My breathing is a little tight, and I think you've already dealt with it, but I think you've already dealt with it. So I'm going to try to get up from my bed and go back to sleep. Yuri puts her hands over her hips and just a little push up with her hands and legs. Okay, just go right down on the floor. Exercise? I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some... Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and walks toward the other side of the screen. What on earth was this?
Bird? Did something just happen the other way?
It didn't happen the way it was described. Eh? I have no idea if the red light was just a car, if it was a bike. It looks like it could have been both at the same time. It's a motorcycle. Yuri was acting a little weird about it. It was just a bike, but she was wearing it. Who wears the bike?
So you don't know if it's made her feel bad or she was just acting weird?
Sorry, I can't say that. Are you worried about this?
Oh, no, not really. I was just making a catchphrase and got a really big mouthful.
Oh yeah? Big mouthful of what? Nothing.
Don't worry. I believe that it was a joke. Yuri just does this to the guy he puts his nose on.
Yeah, whenever guy puts his nose on her? Alright, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we just try it?
Huh? Shouldn't we wait for the next generation? Yeah, I'll wait till next kids go on.
Well, she might be coming to a wedding in the next few weeks.
Oh, whose wedding?
Is that okay with you?
I don't know whose wedding it is. Yeah, I was just wondering if you're not going to be the first to ask for a change in dress. I stand up there and I say I know you, but I'm unsure if you're going to do the same. I make a mental note that I looked at your face and you are an adult. I had to make sure, but we've checked. Who should I show my poem to first? Either way, you gotta read it.
Yep. So, pick your poison.
Let's see, Natsuki. I told Natsuki I didn't want to be with anyone else, and I'm pretty sure she may just not want me anymore. It's probably only fair to leave her, since Natsuki's the only person she can be with.
Well, it's about what... I'll go for the shower and you'll have the feeling it's going to be a lot more fun.
Ah, that's a little blunt. I mean, I'm just going to use your bedroom as a night to go about my day.
Well, you went through my room.
That's right, you were in my room.
Well, excuse me that. It's not like I'm doing anything wrong. I just missed the feeling of being awake. It just didn't evoke the feeling of waking up.
So basically, it's not like I'm doing anything wrong.
Do you want to try this with a different person?
No, I'll leave it. It's okay. I'll pass.
Well, anyway, I guess you have to do what you like. Not that you'll take it or anything, but you'll be able to be yourself in a lot of ways. That's actually the same as before.
It was, yeah, because I remember the Alice can see reassignments.
Yeah.
But that's good, at least we're consistent.
Yeah. I told you that it's important to go to sleep.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am not sure yet how much it will cost. By honesty, I'd be easier to lie to you. Why are you so upset about it?
Well, because everyone in high school and college is really like a shit for not going to school for a decade or two. That's why it's so important to you. So people don't care about the fact that they are going to school for a decade.
But isn't the point of being a college kid? Your writing style wouldn't be any good.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's a little more serious, but is that what they are? Like in this poem, I hope they aren't getting too serious. Seeing everyone around you seems like that's a good idea. So I decided to write down this poem about my life together, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I understand you have a lot going on, but I feel you have to put on a show for her, and that really helped me move forward.
But the other nice thing I did was make a rough sketch for her. Like, I said a lot of backstory, but kind of put my foot down in order to make it believable. Like, in the sketch, she's a very anxious person, so...
Okay.
It helps bring out a lot of character, but I unfortunately had to do the same for her, and I don't know why.
So, you did some research, and it's fairly evident that her anxiety is tied to her weight. This character is very deep. I guess more went into that than anything else, except as a side note.
That's what it means. I'm glad you learned what's there, and that's what makes you feel good with it all. Didn't expect that from you.
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor you. I don't really care what you
Oh, jeez.
Bye. Monika. I was curious what did it. Hi, player. Oh, username. This is not a valid format.
Oh, okay. Hi, player. Username. Having a good time or not, I'm going to try and make a list of things I would like to do then.
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear that it's not like that. By the way, since you're not doing anything similar to what you said, there's no way you could possibly be upset about that.
No, of course not.
If you ever have any questions or concerns, feel free to ask. I'm always listening, and this doesn't just mean I need something to talk about.
Oh, fair enough.
Don't be afraid to speak up if there are problems, or if you're confused, or if you're just uncomfortable, or just don't think anything of it.
All right, I'll keep that in mind if I get any lessons here. Of course, I'll be happy to explain what I'm doing to you, but I hope that you'll understand that I'm still going through with this. I'm much better off without you, but if you do decide to leave me, then I hope you'll understand what I'm saying. I don't mean to bother you. Just,
Anyway, want to share your situation with us? But mostly, I want to get your thoughts out while you're still alive.
Yeah. It's kind of embarrassing, but you'll find this is a way to not just vent, but to learn from it.
Don't worry, Bird. Don't worry, Bird has always been a good listener, I think, and she's not going to be a bad listener either.
Well, that's good.
We're all little different people, and you'll get used to the fact that our little differences don't matter.
Aw.
It's that sort of impression that makes me think that we're not going to be friends.
Well, not at all. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monika my phone and call her saying, I really like you. And all she does is ask if she could go hang out.
Great job. Bird got a place, you got a place, your parents are shit, and you're gonna have to stay with someone for a while.
Oh, no.
I was going, ooh, at first. And, ha, and it went, ha, again, again, they go, ha, again, they go, ha, again, they go, ha, again.
And that's how you write laughter.
It's really metaphorical. We're all gonna stay in the same place. I'm not sure why, but it's a good thing we're tied together. It's a good thing we're all linked together. I guess I underestimated it too.
Well, it's easier for me to just say, yes, I'm certain. That way it always works out in a way that's completely unexpected.
That's not very common at all. Well, I guess it's a bit like that. You know that Yuri movie?
What? Yuri movie?
Right? That's full of dick and penis and nobody's ever seen it.
Yuri's little adult movie script?
I mean, you were reading it, I guess. That's what the whole thing was about.
Yeah, I guess so.
Sometimes I feel like I'm in the middle of a movie and I'm like, I don't know what this is. I don't mean that in a bad way, but sometimes I get really distracted. I'm like, I'm just going to have to look at the screen instead of the screen. She spends so much time on a screen and we don't even see anything. But that's why she doesn't like her eyes closed. I don't think she's worried about anything. She must be really trying to see if I can open up her eyes. Like earlier, I was thinking she just ended up going with me.
Oh.
I think if she actually did decide to go with me, she'd be the one to move out.
Oh. Suddenly the door opens and I start crying.
Yuri!
Oh, Yuri's back.
We were just talking about your script. Hey, shit!
Well, I'm back at my apartment, but I can't find anyone there. Why aren't you there, Bird? Did I miss anything?
Not really. Not really sure where to start.
You don't know where to
Well,
start.
we are started at 16 and started working at 18.
Huh? Already? I'm sorry for being so quick to give up.
No need to apologize. We were all just kids.
Wily kids.
We still have plenty of time to have things go as planned. It just seemed like she didn't have a clue.
All right. Thanks, Monika. I suppose I should go to the bathroom and change my pants. Okay. All right.
Anyway, you want to go out with my friends?
After she changes her pants, maybe.
Don't worry. I'm not the only girl here. Right, Natsuki?
You sound pretty confident, and you're right.
Well, that's because I have a lot of people who are looking at you as if you're already there, and I can't help but smile to them. That doesn't mean I can't give them a little bit of reassurance when they get to know me.
I see you as a friend, and a couple days later, I'll have the first sign of being an ex. Bye. Well, let's read it. You're getting married, and you're doing well. Congratulations. It's like doing a checklist.
Hole in wall. But he wasn't looking for sex. Confused, I frankly glanced at a photo of a man sitting in his car with no shoes, a pair of shoes and a shirt, just staring out at the sky.
Pair of shorts and a shirt.
But my burned eyes never felt normal.
Ugh.
Are there others in this world who are better than you? Or are they simply doing away with the idea of it? The sound of frantic screaming and his being with the words please and please, 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 and everything is quiet. The room begins to shake as the door opens, closing in on me. I'm a little girl, so I have a ton of experience with dating and never dated anyone but myself. The air I breathe is toxic. I panic. There must be something wrong with me. It's right there. He's doing the right thing. Swallowing my fears, I get a little closer to the front desk, but nothing was wrong.
Interesting poem.
So, what did you think?
It's very freeform, if that's even a thing. Sorry, I'm not really sure what to say to you.
It's okay to share a bug, right?
Oh, we got plenty of bugs.
Yeah, that kind of thing happens.
Yeah, it sure does.
That is a lot of insects. When performed out, it is the full, hi, welcome to the struggle type.
Welcome to the struggle. What was the inspiration for this?
Well, I'm not sure, but it's something I've thought about. I guess you could call it, a dream.
Is it dreams again? This thing loves dreams.
It's been influencing my dreams more than you can shake a pin.
Oh, wait, that's an old line there. I remember the shake a pin. I like that phrase, whatever that means. An epiphany, like a dream.
Yeah, something like that happens a lot. I'm kind of nervous, but I can't help it. Maybe after everyone is gone, I'll get a better sense of how close I am with her. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip. Sometimes when you're writing a story, you need to know what's in it. If you try so hard to cover perfect details, it takes a lot of skill and patience and practice to make the perfect poem. Just force yourself to do it. Another way to think about it is that you put a lot of effort into it. If you keep your mind off of it, then you'll never be able to concentrate on anything else. So just move your brain to do the thing you always want to do.
Just move your brain.
That's my advice for how to stop thinking of things you always wanted to do.
Well, thank you.
Thanks for listening.